Including Satu Sabali facing her former team for the first time since she's shown up in Phoenix. Satu jumping it up for the Merc. They're dressed in black, and they win the opening tip-off. Beckers with a lob pass over to the wing. It's Agumbawale driving inside. A beautiful find, no good off back iron by Hines Allen. Sticks with the play, though. It'll break the seal. Dallas takes an early 2-0 lead.
Yeah, the Wings, they are number 2 in offensive rebounding, so you've got to get a body on them.
Closing the note on Sabali, she kind of downplayed the importance of playing her former team, but as a competitor, you know that's important. Beatable base. Sabali and Beckers, that's a primetime matchup. Carrington underneath and just got post position on Akoa Makani.
Pass up high, and Dallas able to put it in.
That's their bread and butter. Don't take all that many threes, really. Akoa Makani, speaking of threes, nails one from the wing. Early 1-point lead, 2 minutes into the first quarter. Westbell, catch and shoot. Yes! And it's back-to-back threes from a pair of rookies. Nearly 8 rebounds per game. She's already got 2. Here comes Alyssa Thomas. Bully ball inside and off window.
Hines Allen and Thomas, boy, those are two. Tibbetts was asked about minutes for the 2 players with 18s. He said, no, AT, these last couple practices has been lobbying to play more than... Yeah, and Chris Colcane's was talking about Paige Beckers being back. Just settles down the offense and a 3 by Sabali, but Beckers...
She's kind of that X factor, if you will, for this Dallas team. Good defender, a leader, kind of gritty player. Beckers off window, and Paige Beckers. Dallas, like we said, just 1-9, the worst record in the league, but don't let that fool you. They've been in some close games. Thomas, that's just patient inside and an easy deuce. But that's not a coincidence. That's about defensive positioning. Westbeld with some space. Short corner jumper, rattles it home. And it's Kat Westbeld with a steal on one end. And the 4th in the league in steals overall and nearly 9 per game. And it was up higher than that, kind of an off night against Seattle. Beckers and 1. Boy, you think she missed playing? She started red hot, 4 of 4 from the floor. 3-point play by Beckers was also knocked down. And finishing the note on Natasha Mack as well. You heard the ovation. Beckers again behind the defense. She's already got 12.
But the same thing with Dallas. They only have 3 players back.
It's a very young team for Dallas as well. 2nd youngest in the league. Here's Westbell. Ahead to Whitcomb. It'll lay it up and in. 1-point lead for Phoenix. Thomas takes that matchup personally. Picked the pocket, coast to coast. You betcha. Alyssa Thomas showing that defensive prowess. Carrington missed the 3. Kept it alive, though. Beckers, watch out. Straight away. Yes. She still hasn't missed. 7 of 7 from the floor for Paige Beckers.
Thomas picking up that foul inside. Her and Smith, and when Hines Allen in there, they're both physical players for Dallas.
Great pass. Agumbawale down low, and the finish is on the block for Alyssa Smith.
In the lane, they've got the opportunity not only to make the layup, or to kick it out.
Quick release. Luxa automatic. And the first points of the night. And we'll stay with the Wings. Riding inside. Isel Suter, yes. Wow, that's an impressive step back. They like her potential in the WNBA. She'll be leaving this weekend, though, to play in Eurobasket for Germany.
No, she's a veteran player.
Akoa Makani. There's another long ball, and what a spin cycle to set it up. Good defense on the interior. Help side by Smith, and here comes Dallas. Beckers, who's played every second so far in this first half. Steps through. Wow, the finger roll around the rim and in.
Boy, is that pretty.
Remember, she missed the last 4 games. No minutes restrictions, obviously. And she's fully activated. Westbeld having herself a great closing stretch in the 2nd quarter. Another bucket for Kat Westbeld. Mercury, largest lead of this first half of 6. Here's Held. Long 2. Over the top of Smith. And it's the biggest lead of the game for the Mercury in the closing 2nd. Block party tonight in the Rebel jerseys. Baseline drive. Thomas, quick pass back. Sabali, 3. 3-on-1 break. Really 4-on-1 for Phoenix. Akoa Makani, no. Sabali kept it alive. AT, back to Sabali. 5 in a row for the Unicorn. He got it and the foul as well. Averaging 16 points per game. Here's Beckers matched up with Akoa Makani. Hines Allen into the corner. Late in the shot clock. Baseline drive. And finally the first points for Agumbawale. It's another huge crowd for a Wednesday night game against a squad that's just 1-9. That tells you all you need to know. Whitcomb. Musa will pop the deep jumper and knock it down. 16 days before the next home game for the Mercury. Another reason why they need to take care of business tonight on their home floor. Step back out of the timeout. Oh, that's deadly for Held. Beckers was calling for it. She's defended by Whitcomb. Carrington will drive baseline side, cut off by Loxa. 5 to shoot. End up getting it into the short corner. Geisel-Suter.
And certainly the coaches have really been working with Musa a lot on her shot.
And a chance at a three-point play right back for Geisel-Suter. Inbound, catch and shoot off the mark. Long rebound, Beckers will win that ball, but didn't quite win it enough. Musa darts to the bucket for another bucket. Just over 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. You mentioned that great hustle play by Musa. Held will pop a three, you betcha.
Wow. Now, Juju Watkins has won it the last couple years, and Paige Beckers, I think, she got the Nancy Lieberman Award the last 2 years for point guard.
Quinterly back to the well and the finger roll.
But that's, you know, they've got her listed at 5'8". She does not look at 5'8", but, you know, she is so quick out there.
Sabally right back at ya. Mack in the corner. Back off Lexi Held. Had it partially blocked. It fell right into Mack, who lays it up and in.
Really, in 13 minutes, has done really a nice job.
Limited minutes tonight for both her and Alyssa Thomas. Get Loxa with a corner pocket triple. You still just get the sense the full potential of this team, obviously, with Doc Hopper not out there, it hasn't been realized yet. And that's what's so exciting about this Mercury team is Carrington buries it from about 12 feet away. 3 of 3 from downtown, so she's adding on to that already high three-point shooting percentage, which was at 43% entering the night.
Oh, good hands.
Yeah, and it was Thomas who denied Charles, fell right back to Dallas.
Shot.
And yeah, wow, Geisel-Suter has impressed us tonight. And you know who were singing her praises before the game? Satu Sabally.
That's right. Teammates
on German national team. So excited for the people of America to finally see what she can do. How about Loxa?
Yeah, she was so solid in the first half, just really steadying everybody, and certainly playing long AT was a big difference. But, you know, her defense, I mean, Enrique gets downhill right there, but Sammy Whitcomb.
Thomas inside, off balance, couldn't get the shot to go, with a rebound to Beckers. If you're just joining us, a new career high for Paige Beckers tonight, 27 points.
And Satu knew when she made Phoenix her home. She knew when this game was coming up, no doubt wanting to go out there, show them what she's all about, excited to see some of her other friends on the side tonight. They're enemies.
Talked about it earlier. This is a game that she had circled. Will probably be even more special when they return to Dallas, as Beckers buries yet another triple. It's a 30-piece for the #1 overall pick. Phenomenal stuff from Paige Buckets. But so far it hasn't mattered. Sabally spinning around. Kick out, Thomas. Loxa's been hot. She stays hot. The 15 triples tonight for the Mercury. And 4 of them from Loxa. Beckers, wow, another one. This is a night to remember for #5.
Smoking as far as shooting the basketball early in the season, but those two really are going to be looked at for Phoenix as all-stars.
She's hunting that double-double. She's now got 9 points of those 10 assists. See if she stays out there long enough with a double-digit lead and under 3 minutes to go to maybe pick up 1 more point for a double-double. Beckers in her bag, buries another one over Sabally.
Now, there's a lot of time left to go in this game.
Yeah, Merck can't let their foot off the gas pedal. There's the double-double for AT. Trying to put this game away. Behind the back on the handle against Beckers. Kick out, Whitcomb. Back to Thomas, late in the shot clock. In and out, but the follow is good by Whitcomb. From Glendale, couldn't get the 3 to go. Here's Akoa Makani. Thought about pulling it out, but Satu was cutting inside, and Sabally now has 20 points. Beckers will be talked about, and for good reason. 35 points, 13 of 19 from the floor, but it's the Mercury who outlast Dallas ultimately. 93-80 the final score.